Happy Monday. I'm just coming to you with a little bit of movement from a chair and some standing work, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. And so I just want you to come to standing. I have a chair. It doesn't have any arms on it so that I have room to move. And we're going to come in front of that chair to begin with and ground down through the feet and begin to roll the shoulders and then reverse the direction. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, roll them back and down. Again, you're grounded down through the feet. Draw the belly button in, sort of anchor the tailbone down towards the floor. So again, we're gonna do, if you just joined, we're gonna do a little bit of chair yoga just to get some movement into the body. I wanted to make sure that I'm reaching all stages and ages, all body types when I come and bring you these yoga videos. So ground down through those feet and just notice how your body feels while you're standing in mountain pose. Go ahead and inhale those arms up, gaze up towards the thumbs, and then exhale, just slowly float those hands all the way back down towards the ground. Clasp those hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, slowly lower those arms all the way back down. Again, palms down. Inhale, arms up, gaze up, reach up. Exhale, slowly float those hands all the way back down. And then clasp those hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the arms up, open up through the chest. And then exhale, slowly lower those arms all the way back down. And then one more, palms up. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, slowly float those hands all the way back down. Clasp the hands one last time behind your back. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, lower those hands back down. So from here, I want you to come to seated in your chair. I'm not leaning against the back. I'm sitting up nice and tall. And I would say, right there, those would be kind of short shorts. Right there at the sort of the tops of the thighs where the hamstrings attach to your, the back side of your body at the top of your legs. Drawing a blank. Is where my thighs sort of rest on the edge of the chair. Sit up nice and tall, ground down through your sits bones and draw the belly button in and up. And just go ahead and roll the shoulders. So just roll those shoulders up, back and down, getting some movement into your shoulder joints. I started this video a minute ago, then my daughter called, and that was just on video. I was gonna upload it, but when I go live, there's no interruptions, or if it interrupted, it wouldn't stop the video altogether. Up, back, and down. So I had a student this morning and then forward tell me she was just hurting. And so I wanted to create more of a gentle yoga approach where you wouldn't necessarily have to get on the floor, just a little bit of mindful movement. And then sort of alternate those shoulders one at a time. Again, I think this is important to do every single day to get movement into those joints. And then reverse your shoulder rolls. And then slowly inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards your ears, and just exhale, lower them down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Without even realizing it, you might be up here, and this is going to tighten all those neck muscles. Inhale again, shrug the shoulders up. And then exhale, slowly lower them down towards the ground. And then again, inhale, shrug those shoulders up. And then exhale, lower those shoulders back down towards the ground. This time, bring the arms out. So you're 90 degrees here. Your elbows are at shoulder height if you can. Inhale, just press the arms back. Feel a nice little stretch in the chest. Feel the squeeze, the engagement, the activity in your upper back. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, slowly open up, press towards the wall behind you. And then exhale, bring the elbows together. So imagine you're moving through mud. So even though it appears maybe simple. If you create your own resistance here, you can build some strength in these simple yet profound exercises. Inhale back, exhale, squeeze, and then one more. Inhale back, and then exhale, squeeze the elbows together, and then slowly lower those arms down. Bring the hands down by your side, inhale the arms up, and then exhale, swan dive your fingertips all the way down towards the floor. I want you to draw your belly button in, but go ahead and round through the upper back, getting a nice stretch from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Now, if you're seated, you could stay right here. If it's available to you, you could straighten your legs and send your hips up towards the sky. Another modification would be to bend your knees as much as you need to. And just kind of hang out here upside down and feel that nice big stretch. So whether you're seated, standing, or standing with your knees slightly bent, just allow your body to relax. And then on your inhale, slowly roll yourself all the way up to a seated position. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your arms down by your side. I'm going to change the angle here for a second. So I want you to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And you should feel your chest is sort of open and a little engagement right here in your upper back. Right there at the lats, the rhomboids, right there in the center. So you're here. Inhale, just fold forward. Hinge at the hips 45 degrees. Draw the belly button in and up. And you should notice you feel like you're working. And then inhale, rise up. And then exhale, fold 45 degrees. Nice long spine. Inhale up. And then last one, exhale, fold forward. And then inhale up. So I want you to maintain that nice long spine when we do our seated sun salutation. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. We're at 45 degrees. My back is nice and flat. Swan dive your fingertips all the way down towards the floor. If this is too much for you, place your hands on the thighs and find that nice 45-degree angle. And then if you're down here, inhale, whether you're here or here, reverse swan dive your hands all the way back up, look up overhead. Again, exhale, swan dive the fingertips all the way back down towards the floor, trying to maintain a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, release through the upper back. And then inhale, reverse swan dive your hands all the way back up overhead. Last one, exhale, I'm going to place my hands on the thighs this time just so you can see it. Fold forward. Exhale, round through the back. Maybe drop the fingertips towards the floor. If your hands are back up on your thighs, inhale, reverse swan dive those hands all the way back up. And then exhale, lower the hands down in front of your heart. Just take a big deep breath in here. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. So from the chair, go ahead and bring your left hand to your right knee or your right and your right hand behind your back. Inhale, grow tall like a tree. Exhale, twist. You could also place your hand on the chair, drawing the belly button in and up. Gaze over the right shoulder, big deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And then last one, inhale. Exhale, twist. And then slowly come back to center. From here, we're going to bring our right hand to the left knee, left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Again, you want to honor your body where it is. Inhale, exhale, twist. And then last one, inhale, Exhale, twist. And then slowly inhale, come all the way back to center. From here, coming back to the center, inhale those arms up. Exhale, swan dive the fingertips all the way down to the floor, or place your hands on your thighs. Inhale, rise just a little bit, use that core. Exhale, back to your forward fold, whether your hands are on your thighs or your fingertips are down towards the floor. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, lower those hands down in front of the heart. So go ahead, our hands are right here, and I want you to just lift your right leg up and bring it out to the side. So we want to get a little movement here, and then bring your right leg all the way up and over. And then let's do the left. Lift, and then bring it over. You're going to feel some work in the top of that quad, then bring it all the way up and over. And then lift that right leg up. This time let the heel touch. You're engaging the top of that leg, and your foot is flexed, and bring the heel all the way back up and over. Left, lift, over to the left, lower the heel down, lift it back up, and then over, and then we're going to do one more each side. Lift the right leg up, over to the side, lower, lift, back to center, lower. Last one, left, over to the side, heel touch, lift, over to the side, and lower. Go ahead and extend the right leg out, sit up nice and tall, and hinge forward 45 degrees. Your right foot is flexed. Notice the nice big stretch up the back of the leg. Oh, how yummy that is. And then go ahead and point the toe down towards the floor. Stretch across the top of that shin, up the front of the leg, and then slowly flex the foot again. Inhale, rise up, sit up nice and tall. Pick the right leg up, place the right ankle on the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall, hinge 45 degrees. Ooh, you don't have to go very far to feel that stretch. Now from here you can place your elbow or your arm into the right thigh to intensify. Or you could also lift the left heel up and just notice how your body feels. Again, we're just trying to get a little bit of movement into the body without a full floor practice. And then slowly lower the heel down, uncross that leg, and just sort of notice the sensations down the right leg and how juicy and yummy that feels. Extend the left leg out. Your left toe is flexed. You're still drawing the belly button in and up. Inhale, exhale, hinge 45 degrees. So the hinge really is right at the thigh crease. No rounding in the lower back. Hands onto the thigh, and then notice your stretch. And then point that left toe, and flex the foot. Maybe sink a little deeper into that stretch, maintaining that nice long spine. Inhale, rise. Pick the left leg up, place the left ankle on the right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Elbow, maybe, maybe not. Maybe heel lifts to intensify the stretch. And while you're hanging out here, just take a big deep breath in. Feel that breath enter in through your nose. Travel down the back of your throat into your lungs. And then imagine sending that fresh oxygen right into the space, into the tissues where you feel the opening in your hip. And then inhale, rise. Inhale, rise. Coming all the way back up to seated. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, swan dive the fingertips all the way down towards the floor. Inhale, rise halfway. Find that 45-degree fold, hinge at the thighs, or if your hands were on your thighs, you might already be there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse, swan dive your hands all the way back up. Exhale, lower the hands down in front of your heart. All right, from here, I want to stand up, and we're just going to do a couple standing poses. The cool thing is we have the chair. So let's just play with tree today, and we'll play with warrior one. So the cool thing about the chair is it's an awesome prop. You can bring the sole of the foot. This can be done with or without shoes. I just happen to have shoes on. And you can find your kickstand here. You always have the chair if you need it. Bringing your hands to heart center, maybe just one hand. You could bring your foot to your shin or your inner thigh. You could release your hand. Finding your version of tree. Maybe your hands grow up, out, down. Maybe you have one down and one up, one down and one down. Whatever works for you here. There's so many families out. I can hear the children outside my house. Little voices. And then slowly bring those palms together, release your legs, and shake it all out. From here, again, we still have the chair. We're on the same side. So whichever side you've chosen, just take a big step back with your right foot. The right foot angles just 45 degrees out towards the right, and you're lunging into the front leg. So you have a very modified, excellent warrior one. You have a hand here if you need it. You could send one arm up. You could send both arms up. Just lunging into the front leg. Big deep breath in. Feel that nice stretch in the hip flexor. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And then one more inhale. Exhale, bring the palms together, lower the hands down in front of your heart. Place your right hand on your right hip or whichever hip you've got, the other hand on the chair, and just step your right foot forward. Kind of shake it out, and let's go to the other side. So you can either move your chair or just move to the other side of your chair. So now again, you've got your hand on the chair, finding your version of tree, whether you're here or all the way up here. Bringing your hand in front of your heart, maybe releasing the other hand to meet your other hand in prayer. Maybe you're growing like this or like this. Again, finding your version of tree. Pressing the left knee towards the wall behind you as you try to keep your hips square. Feel the glute fire up. Feel the work. Notice which muscles are engaged. And then slowly let's bring those palms together. Release that hand if you need to. Shake your legs out. The leg closest to this chair stays put. Toes point out in front of you. Left foot steps back. 45-degree angle, lunge into the front leg. Feel nice, nice opening in your hip flexor. If you've been spending, even if you're walking and getting all kinds of movement, I've still found myself sitting a lot. And so it's really good to open up this hip flexor. Lunge into the front leg, pull the belly button in. Imagine you're scissoring the inner thighs together to engage the legs. And then press in the outside edge of the back foot. Feel the left glute engage. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're here. Find a big deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring the palms together, lower the hands down in front of the heart. Place the hand on the chair if you need to. Left hand on the left hip. Step your left foot forward, shake it out. So one of the final stretches that I want to do today is show you this way. So we're going to stand nice and wide. So your feet are much wider than your shoulders. And we're going to just fold forward. So again, shoulders up, back and down. Come down to parallel with a nice flat back. So what I see a lot is this in class, and I can't see you guys. I want you to imagine my fingers are right there between your shoulder blades and you're trying to kind of squeeze them. Draw the belly button in. Now, the awesome thing is I want your shoulders, same position, feel the same engagement in your back, but use the chair, fold forward. Nice big stretch. So if you're further away from the chair and your hands are on the chair, maybe even lower, melt the heart towards the floor. Still finding that nice flat back. See how my chest is pressing towards the floor, belly button's pulling in and up. And I'm getting a really nice stretch up the back of my legs. Big deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And I should have added, you could always be here, dropping the forehead down towards the ground if it's available to you. Inhale, rise halfway. Slowly heel toe the feet together. So now you're in this sort of forward fold. You feel a nice big stretch up the hamstrings. Pull the belly button in, melt the heart. And then slowly begin to roll yourself all the way up. Bringing the shoulders up, back and down. Bring those hands down by your side. Finding your mountain pose once again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down in front of your heart. Go ahead and come back to seated. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, swan dive the fingertips down towards the floor. So I want you to just sort of round through the spine as you draw the belly button in. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Before we end, inhale, rotate the pelvis forward, scoop the heart forward. So it's sort of a pelvic tilt, little arch in your back. So think seated cat-cow. Bring your hands right here behind your knees. Exhale, round through the spine, creating a C shape with your back. Really exaggerate this movement. Inhale, rotate the pelvis forward, open up through the heart, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. And then last one, inhale, rotate the pelvis forward, open up for the heart, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. And then inhale, slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Last exercise, last movement, I promise. Drop the head down towards the chest. Inhale, roll your head over to the right shoulder. And then slowly drop your chin down to the center of your chest. Inhale, roll your head over to the left shoulder. And then slowly drop your chin back down to the center of your chest. Inhale, roll your head over to the right shoulder. Slowly drop your head back as you gaze up towards the sky, bringing your head all the way over to the left. Slowly drop your chin down to the center of your chest. Last one, going the other direction. Inhale, roll your head over to the left. Slowly bring your head back around, bringing your head all the way over to the right shoulder, and then slowly rolling your chin down to the center of your chest. Inhale, lift that head up. Palms down by your side. Inhale the arms up. Slowly lower the hands down in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Now we're in a seated Shavasana, so go ahead and lean back in your chair. Rest your hands on your thighs. And just close your eyes, allowing yourself to sink into your chair. I'm going to find a reading for today. Just let everything go. Allowing yourself to relax, completely surrendering into stillness, surrendering into the sounds that you hear. Noticing the sound of your breath. Noticing the rise and fall of your chest and belly. Really feel the breath move through your body. Just take a quick body scan, noticing if there's any areas where you feel like you may be holding on to a little bit of tension. Maybe a little bit of tension that you aren't even aware is there, but when you really drop down into the present moment, you can recognize it. Notice where your body touches the chair and the chair rises to support your body. Picture yourself walking through a meadow. There is a path opening before you. As you walk, you feel hungry. Look to your left. There's a fruit tree in full bloom. Pick what you need. Steps later, you notice you're thirsty. On your right, there's a fresh water spring. When you are tired, a resting place emerges. When you are lonely, a friend appears to walk with you. When you get lost, a teacher with a map appears. Before long, you notice the flow. Need and supply, desire and fulfillment. Maybe you wonder, someone gave me the need because someone planned to fulfill it. Maybe I had the need, maybe I had to feel the need so I would notice and accept the gift. Maybe closing my eyes to the desire closes my arms to its fulfillment. Demand and supply, desire and fulfillment, a continuous cycle unless we break it. All the necessary supplies have already been planned and provided for this journey. Today, everything I need shall be supplied to me. So just take note of that. I'm thinking about the toilet paper hoarding right now. Maybe all the frenzy, like from, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, it felt really crazy, right? But as things have changed quickly, I have found myself waiting in Trader Joe's lines, 6 feet apart outside of the grocery store. They have put restrictions on purchase, the number of items you can purchase, and yet everything I am still supplied with, everything that we need, everything that my family needs is still there. So just think about how your needs are being met on a day-to-day basis and be grateful for those things and the way that they are showing up for you. You're talking about unemployment for gig workers and more workers than ever before. You're talking about for those same people being able to apply for Medicaid and have health insurance. We're talking about free meals being delivered, pounds and pounds of chicken being delivered to Southeast Christian to go serve the homeless and those in need. We're talking about stepping up as a collective and making sure we are taking care of our fellow humans like this now more than ever, and it's doable. All of our needs, and I shouldn't speak, my needs are being met, and I am hoping that we can meet as many of those who are in need and their needs as well through this time. So however that is, however we can contribute to take care of another while we are here and going through this, and even beyond what we are going through. This shouldn't end. This should be happening anyway. So just kind of think about those things and how your needs have always been met. It's been crazy because I couldn't imagine how some of the needs that that have been met for me, I would have never guessed how they would have been met. And so, but as long as I trust and have faith and know that my needs will be met, they continue to be met. So I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. If your eyes are still closed, and I hope you took that time to sort of reset, go ahead and begin to bring movement into your fingers and hands. Circle your ankles, your wrist. Move those legs around. And then slowly open those eyes, scoot forward on that chair. Inhale the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, lower the hands down in front of the heart. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands in front of your forehead. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me this morning. It is the light and love in me that honors the light and love in you. Namaste. Get out there and enjoy that sun.